into Project Zomboid, gotta brace your mind. Max pop, zombies with eagle eyes combined. Doors ain't safe, they open wide, let them pry. It's the great Spiffo rat race, do or die. Run, run, run from the teeth of the dead. Millions swarm streets, their hunger's widespread. Visit every town, leave no road undread. Survive this nightmare with a bat and a friend. Pinpoint hearing, gonna catch your scream. Every shadow moves closer, every flashlight beam. You think you're unseen, but you're caught in the scheme. Survive the impossible, fuel your dream. 1 million taken down by your fearless hand. Cities left behind, dust devours the land. Spiffo on your shoulder, the only friend to stand in a world of undead with a survival brand. Run, run, run from the teeth of the dead. Millions swarm streets, their hunger's widespread. Visit every town, leave no road undread. Survive this nightmare with a bat and a friend. Pinpoint hearing, gonna catch your scream. Every shadow moves closer, every flashlight beam. You think you're unseen, but you're caught in the scheme. Survive the impossible, fuel your dreams. 1 million taken down by your fearless hand. Cities left behind, dust devours the land. Spiffo on your shoulder, the only friend to stand in a world of undead with a survival brand. Run, run, run from the teeth of the dead. Millions swarm streets, their hunger's widespread. Visit every town, leave no road undread. Survive this nightmare with a bat and a friend. Ash falls like confetti from destruction's parade. Each house a tomb, every window betrayed. No mercy given in the traps you've laid. A hero by fire, the choices you've made.
Weak arms, but I'm holding strong in the chaos where I don't belong. Every zombie breath, yeah, hear my heart pound. Spiffo shadow won't take me down. From the Spiffo rat race, I'm barely alive. Max pop, mile away, they know I will survive. Hear my footsteps, heartbreak beats sink to the face, but I'm dancing through the end in this deadly chase. Fitness graded F, but I still sprint. Sweat drips down as I push to win. Broken bats, my only friend. Dodging teeth till the bitter end. Every shuffle, their groans as the beat turn their moans to a party on my street. Fragile but fierce, won't accept defeat. Weakness is a lie when I'm on my feet. Run the Spiffo rat race, I'm barely alive. Max pop, mile away, they know I will survive. Hear my footsteps, heartbreak beats sink to the face, but I'm dancing through the end in this deadly chase. Pour one out for the safe zone's lost. Fighting with my shadow at every cross. Spiffo hat, my crown of my grace. Underdog champion of this undead race. Run the Spiffo rat race, I'm barely alive. Max pop, mile away, they know I won't survive. Hear my footsteps, heartbeat beats sink to the base, but I'm dancing through the end in this deadly chase. Run the Spiffo rat race, I'm barely alive. Max pop, mile away, they know I will survive. Hear my footsteps, heartbeat beats sink to the base, but I'm dancing through the end in this deadly chase. Fitness graded F, but I still sprint. Sweat drips down as I push to win. Broken bats, my only friend. Dodging teeth till the bitter end. Every shuffle, their groans as the beat turn their moans to a party on my street. Fragile but fierce, won't accept defeat. Weakness is a lie when I'm on my feet. Pulling out for the safe zones lost, fighting with my shadow at every cross. Spiffo hat, my crown of mock grace, underdog champion of this undead race. I'm a weakling with the whistle, ain't a dream so loud. Spiffo tail, rat race, I'm lost in the crowd. Max pop, zombies creeping, no so sly. But I'll keep moving, training till the end or I die. It's cardio chaos, they're coming my way. Fitness floats, but I'm here to stay. Zombies on my heels, out of breath like whoa. Spiffo's race is wild, let the whistle blow. Can't lift weights, but I'm lifting my pace. Turned a can of beans into a meal of grace. The Spiffo plush grins as I barely survive. Got the undead mocking how I managed to dive. It's cardio chaos, they're coming my way. Fitness floats, but I'm here to stay. Zombies on my heels, out of breath like whoa. Spiffo's race is wild, let the whistle blow. Can't lift weights, but I'm lifting my pace. Turned a can of beans into a meal of grace. The Spiffo plush grins as I barely survive. Got the undead mocking how I managed to dive. Every parking lot's a battleground scene. Every night's a nightmare, no in between. Scratched by bushes, torn by fear, but I dance with the dead, keep the finish near. Hear me wheezing, hear me scream in pain. Chase through towns down the undead lane. My shadow's long, but my odds are lean. Will I survive in this rat race machine? It's cardio chaos, they're coming my way. Fitness floats, but I'm here to stay. Zombies on my heels, out of breath like whoa. Spiffo's race is wild, let the whistle blow. Let the whistle blow. Let the whistle blow. Let the whistle blow. Hear me wheezing, hear me screaming.
Evening, everyone. Welcome back. Our team, welcome on in. Sierra, JJ, how's it going, guys? How's the start of the week? Hey, Sage, how's it going, man? Mayor Sai, welcome on in. How are we doing? What were we doing? All I have is 2 spears. Apparently. Got 3 saplings here. I think we were making a drying rack. Hey, Whalegrin, welcome on in. It's a start. I'm good. How are you, Nomus? Doing alright. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It was the start of a week. That's for sure. Okay. Insomniac Gaming, welcome on in. Get to relax, watch you after getting my ass handed to me a few times. Oh dear. Well, good to have you here nonetheless. Glad to be part of another stream. Glad to have you here, Martin. Trying to keep your chin up. Welcome distraction. Yeah, Marisai. It was very sorry to hear the passing. It's a tough time to go through. I know what it feels like. Hey, Brian, welcome on in. Alright, so I think we'll go look for some stuff to start off. Hey, Rancid, welcome on in. Going alright. Not too bad. Another PZ update today. Another update that Leroy has survived, so Got tomorrow's episode recorded. Things are good. Work was decent. I think we're past the all the year-end budget stuff now for the most part, so just got to get through utility billing over this week and next week, and then things will hopefully calm down for a bit. How are things on your side, Rancid? Just Brian and his cat watching the stream. Nothing wrong with that. So we're getting strength XP. We're not encumbered. We have pain. I'm very confused as to why we're getting strength XP. Is it because of the pain? Are we powering through the pain? So I thought we only got strength XP passively walking if we were over encumbered. Or is it from foraging? Maybe it's from foraging. Which would be interesting. We're not getting XP. No, we are getting XP now. Did you get the RuneScape level up message? Yeah, we got that up in the top right here. So what I had thought about strength gains doesn't appear to be true. Now we're not getting it as frequent now. If we go back into foraging. Maybe you always just get some strength XP from walking around. Now this is... Looks like we're getting it more frequently by walking. Or, sorry, by foraging.
Cortland Medical Services, providing your prescription medication.
We haven't given our
since
praise yet,
1970s.
JJ.
Got a
Please be to
headache?
Cortman.
We provide. Feeling a little blue? We provide. Cortland Medical.
Oh,
where we
XP just goes up
provide for you.
if level is low. Oh, okay. So maybe like the first few levels of strength, you just get passive strength XP. Yeah, I could see that. Kind of like with the extra boost to aiming and reloading you get at the opening levels. Hey Don, welcome on in. I wish it were like that IRL, no kidding, right? So I used to use the RuneScape level up mod, never noticed the strength increase. Yeah, so maybe that's something new for 42 then. If your strength is low enough IRL, just walking will increase it. Yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of what like physiotherapy is, right? Too long, didn't read. New update highlights. Okay, so some of the new update highlights no longer have ginormous raccoon skulls. We had the ginormous Kong Island raccoon skull in in today's episode. So that's been patched out. Propane tanks from barbecues, that should be fixed now. So they should no longer drain when you remove them. There's a whole revamp. I mean, a whole revamp, but a whole expansion to the foraging, to smithing, metalworking. So now you need to use steel for certain crafts. So they've kind of split out iron and steel a bit. Some recipes still can take both, but some are steel only. You can now smelt a lot of steel, or stuff for steel. Limestone is used a lot more now in the forge, and in the, or not in the forge, in the furnace. There's a bunch of new crafting recipes, clothing, which we could probably take a look at. So there's things like foot wraps and hand wraps I've noticed. There are hide wallets, hide skirts and dresses, or short skirts and skirts. I've noticed those two things, or those few things. I had some lighting update to help with sounds like the diffusion of light, so it doesn't go straight to darkness in some instances. Rip to Zambi, yes. Any good ideas on where to go if this place were to, say, get completely overrun by heli? Well, I have seen someone base up down here on another stream. I've seen, I think Rick has done, where did Rick go? Rick went up here somewhere. Not sure exactly where, but Rick was basing up for a bit. I know I've seen one or two people base up down here by this little pond and this house. If I were to get overrun, I might try going down there. Although we've had our helicopter, so I don't think we would get overrun. What is this? Don't know what that is. Looks like one of those flyer images. The house with the well. Which was that? Which one was that, Marisai? I see a Leroy relative. Looks like a cousin or whatever. Maybe Riley Knott is a long-lost Leroy cousin. Yeah, it might be worth checking out, Insomniac. It seemed like a pretty decent update, yeah. Everything went smoothly with my world update for Leroy, except my my grindstone got deleted. Aside from that, though, everything else went smoothly. It was to the northwest. House with the well. Yeah, I can't think of where that'd be, but that would be another option. Further north. Oh, there's maybe this one. That looks pretty secluded. Alright, I think it would be this one, wouldn't it? This one has a well, doesn't it? I think we've been there before. I remember walking out of Echo Creek to that location once. Alright, let's start making our way back. Actually, have we checked this trap in a while? don't even know if it has bait in it. They do have bait, and they do have birds. And I just picked up a centipede. Millipede. Nice. More birds. Just check, that place has a well and a fireplace. Ooh, there you go. Good call by Marisai. Why is he in pain? Good question. We do have an injury. Or lacerated. Oh yes, we got this laceration. That's right. We've had it for a couple days now, I think. So we're not going to be zombified. I think we've passed the worrisome stage there. It's going to take a while to heal. One of the zombies got us when we were doing our killing on the highway last time. This is our low strength character, yep. So we are currently, I think we just got level 2. Yeah, we just got level 2 strength. Patch notes say a slight nerf to the short bat. Oh yes, slight patch slight nerf to the short bat in the patch. Tongue twister. How's it going, Rick? And then I think there was also a buff to the hatchet. I think they reduced the weight of the hatchet from 2 down to 1.5. I remember seeing that. So that actually should be a decent little buff for the hatchet. We will cook this in the morning. Basic blacksmithing tools are unlocked at level 1 instead of 3. Making it a little bit easier to get going on the blacksmithing. Nails level 1 instead of 3. And with nails, there are also 3 recipes now for making nails. You can make them from the iron chunks like you used to be able to. But now you can also make them from wire and from small iron pieces. I don't think those other 2 options were available before. I think it was just the chunks. The wire edition is nice. So that's fairly easy to come by. Can I even get to sleep with this much pain?
Very nice.
Maybe wait until we're ridiculously tired. Short and long blade gameplay this patch then. Yeah, they a little switcheroony. Hey, Draconic, welcome on in. Alright, we gotta kill some time here. What can we kill though? What can we do in the dark? Not a whole lot. I assume if it's too dark to read, we probably can't craft anything on the surface either. They need to fix propane tanks? Sounds like they fixed propane tanks. I haven't tried it yet, but I believe that was in the patch notes. I thought there was a big boulder here. Where is that big boulder? What the heck? Isn't there a big boulder around here? Why not light a fire in the fireplace? We can do that. I was just curious to see if, with our cat eyes, if we could still craft outside at night. I thought we had a big boulder right near us, but it must be further up the coast. I just wish they left the humongous raccoon skull alone. We hardly got to admire it. Always sounds so frustrated. Calm down. What can I say, Draconic? I'm a high-strung guy. I'm always on the edge. Hey, Wiley, welcome on in.
Phrasing.
Thank you. Thank you, Sitch. I guess the sun's coming up. Alright, let's chat down on one of these, unless we have... We do have some stale ones, which are high in unhappiness. We'll just eat a fresh one, which is still fairly high in unhappiness. Maybe we will eat these then. President Jafar, welcome on in. Appreciate the hydrate. A sploosh. Well, hopefully this thing heals somewhat soon, or else we're gonna have a hard time actually getting to sleep. Let's go visit the counselor. Go see our emotional support rabbits. Might need to water these. Fine. Let's give them a little bit of water. Not with my water bottle, though. With my bucket. Yeah, poor fella's got some big ouchies. Smooth move. Good enough. We got a laceration, yeah. On our off arm though, which is good. Could have been worse. We could be dead right now. Okay, so we were trying to make another drying rack. I think we're still 2 saplings short. And we got our twine. I got 2 flint in here. Let's make some axes. See if we can't get our 2 saplings. Two saplings short of a drying rack. Sounds like me sometimes. Sometimes life just be like that. Oh, there also appears to be new ores. Look at this. Pretty sure this wasn't in before. Got iron ore now, copper ore, and large meteorites. Will we have meteorite showers in the future? Will we have more apocalyptic events to worry about? But where to get them, indeed. Martine, what are his traits again? We have a whole bunch of traits. We got thin-skinned, conspicuous, prone to illness, reluctant fighter, slow healer, weak stomach, clumsy, short-sighted, slow metabolism, slow reader, nutritionist, artisan, cat eyes, gardener, mason, outdoorsy, gymnast, fast learner, hunter, wilderness knowledge, fit, and weak. It's a complicated fitness instructor. Oh, perfect. Just enough condition there. Okay, let us build our drying rack. More twine. And just in time, our rye is not yet rotten. All right. Dry. Thresh. Thresh that rye. Praise the drying rack. Yay, 1 seed. The Sims RuneScape complexities with a touch of city builder and survival is what makes this the most interesting game in the world. In Draconic's humble opinion, I would agree. My bottle. Also, meteorite ore means gear. I'm expecting laser guns and some more sci-fi zombie killing stuff. Space age tech confirmed. We have meteorites. You can dry the sunflowers now. Yes. Do we have sunflowers? We don't have sunflowers. I think I have rotten ones. But I don't think we can dry the rotten ones. We shall... What is this? Wild plant. Maybe we can go forage for some wild plants. Find some more. Wild plants. Normal. In the birch forest. Went to YouTube and still this. I think Domus is tracking me to sell my data. That's how we all us content creators make money. We harvest your most personal of information and sell it to huge conglomerates. Shady conglomerates. Tracking Marisai would be incredibly boring. We've been harvesting data from data point B7 for years now. We have yet to make a profit. Okay, so we're at the wait till we're ridiculously tired so we can fall asleep. At this level of pain. Wild plants are rare. Okay, so we better stick to the forest. Not managed forestry, we want the birch forest. There we go. The sound of your voice makes me okay with that. Should I give more? More data. No, I don't need any data. Guess we should be keeping an eye out for new ores. I'm guessing that we won't see them in this area since we've already explored it, but maybe if we push out further to an area we haven't been to, like maybe on the north side of the lake, maybe we could find something. Find a meteorite. What does it actually look like in here? 4. Almost squarish. Poundish squarish. That's when it's picked up, though. Who knows what it looks like on the ground. Ooh, more antlers. Hey, Eric. Welcome on in. I think that's going to be our goal today. Find a meteor. Oh no, that's not a meteor. Those zombies. Oh shit. Oh no. Run away. Finally antlers for flint napping. I think this is the second pair we found. I believe we have napping tools at home from our last set of antlers. Funny how we find 2 sets on this character, while none on other characters. If the entire point of meteorites is to be ground down to basic ore, why add them to the game in the first place? I assume just for another, more variety. Dogbane. Give that out here. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have the napping tools. Napping tools, yes, we do. They don't have conditions, so I suppose we can use this for something else. Antler. Acquired item. One long stick, sheet rope. Oh, it's a stag skull, so it's not even the antlers. I guess we're just making more of these. Make handles out of them. On the wall. Oh yeah, we can just mount it, can't we? So it's a furniture piece. I'll take it out of my backpack. How's it going, Apocalypse Pony? Well, come on in. Aha. Kind of blends in with everything. Where to put it? Put it above our crafting. There we go. Mr. Frog. Very tired. Still not tired enough. This is going to take a while to heal. Richard Presley, welcome on in. blends so well with the walls it's gonna get lost. I'm gonna smash my head on it if I'm not careful. I imagine that would hurt. Stand up right into an antler. Probably be as bad as the corner of a cabinet. Alright, well, I guess we'll just eat until we get more tired. Clean out the fridge. The fish fillet we will keep for bait. Did that with a wrecking bar yesterday, not fun. Oh, I've taken a few chunks out of my scalp over the years. Standing up into corners of cabinets and countertops. It's a good thing I have a big noggin. Alright, eat these before they go bad. Catch the lake monster yet? We haven't, no. We could try again. We need our revenge. Don't you have some med plants? I don't know if we do for the pain. Oh, maybe I did. I put them all in the oven, didn't I? Hold on. I don't have black sage. I've got comfrey though. Broken bones. We want what do we want? Plantain? We don't have plantain. Fight against infection. Well, this would actually help. Mortar. Pestle. Is that only at the pottery wheel? I don't think there's anything we can do there yet. Unfortunately. Good idea, though. Alright, let's see if we can catch that monster out here. Why can't I put a bait on? I can't put rotten stuff on here now? So just not enough rotten? It's 22 hunger. Can we not use rotten fish anymore? Oh. Just couldn't use that one. Oh, because it's cooked. Okay. This one can go over to our other pile. For our future compost bin. It's a very picky fishing rod, yes. For a branch, it's very picky. I notice the casts, they don't feel as accurate in the last couple patches. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it would always go exactly where we aimed. Little striped baits. 46, that's not too little. It's a decent size. Never seen one to reject bait like that. Supernatural forces preventing cooked bait. The magical fishing rod, yeah. Insects or uncooked meat only. Our sneaking is about to level up too. Another bass. Alright, let's try one more. Leroy had premium line and a good lure and leveled up, leveled way up before having to downgrade equipment. It's true. He's been using the best gear and a homemade fishing hook too. Jean Pistouf, welcome on in. Appreciate the follow. A little chilly out. Hey, G-Rat, welcome on in.
He died in my G fucking king of the zombies.
What's on the agenda today? Well, I want to find a meteorite today. They got meteorites now. We need to find some. Even some iron or copper ore would be nice. Not that we can do anything with it, but it'd be cool to find it. I should let this outside. Drop and drop. Yeah, low level. Hold on, what did I drop? I didn't drop my fishing rod. What did I drop? This is how they even things out with low level fishing gear. There we go. Wrong thing. Drop. Seems to be you get different fish with different bait. It could be. I don't think I haven't done enough testing myself to get a feel on that, on what would be the best. Well, it feels like they bite more frequently with like the fish fillets. It doesn't take as long of a wait. A meteorite. Any idea where to look? Level 10 foraging? Yeah, maybe it is high level foraging. That could be. I'm hoping it's just like a like one of these things, like those stones, like the flint and the limestone deposits. I'm hoping it's just something like that we can actually just see. But maybe it is tied into foraging. That's a good point. Can you dry fish? Just fishing with the fishing rod. I'm not sure what dry fishing is. So if it's something without a fishing rod, no. If it's noodling, no. You see able to fish with a spear. No bait, silly. Okay. You can fish without bait, but I don't think you're going to catch any fish. I think you'll just catch the junk items. I think. That was my initial experience with fishing in Build 42. I didn't realize I had to attach the bait. I had the bait in my inventory. Ridiculously tired. There we go. So I was just fishing with a hook, and all I was catching was like bottles and cans and broken nets. Oh, dry fish fillets on the drying racks. I'll double check, just make sure nothing else was added recently. But I don't think so. Because these are just plant drying racks. And these ones are leather ones. I don't think so. Nerd Nerfer, welcome on in. How's it going? Let's take one of these with us. Let's go for our morning counseling session. Sometimes this male rabbit doesn't like to be pet. There we go. Can be a little temperamental, it seems. Yeah, not yet in PZ. I hope they add meat drying at some point. They added a new, speaking of other new things, they added a new kiln. The dome kiln. I don't think that was there before. So that's for making the coke for the forge and the furnace. So wouldn't be surprised if they add some sort of smoker later on. Maybe next time Algal pops in, we can see if he can give us any hints. He can spill the beans. Found foldable rod with premium line and lure has a much higher chances of significant fish at low levels than all homemade fishing equipment at level 3. Okay. Interesting. Makes no sense. Drying herbs, but not the essentials. Yeah, maybe because fish are more plentiful than the herbs? I don't know. I mean, if you're foraging specifically for herbs, then they're going to be plentiful. I'm not sure what the reasoning on that was. Didn't realize you were playing Schedule 1. Yeah, this was the Schedule 1 update to Zomboid. I guess they had Coke before, but now they have a specific industry for making Coke. All the illicit substances for all your foraging needs. Alright, let's head up and do some killing. We got a couple spears, so actually we got a couple more here. Grab them all. Perfect. So I think we had a question yesterday last stream, about the blood decals. since there's so many blood decals, but it looks like they disappear pretty quickly because that is completely clean now, as is this road. So they must only last a few days on these settings. Crazy amounts of blood splatter though, Martin, yes. Okay, so this blood's still here, but it's pretty faded. And that was only a few days ago, I think. Check our bandage. Any progress? No progress. At 1.3 first aid at a time. Just gotta change the bandage out 60 more times and we'll have our level 1. Can we stitch it? I don't think we can stitch lacerations. I think only deep wounds. But we could try. If we were able to make a bone needle, which we can, when we get back home, let's remember to make that. We'll test it out. I may not have any red though. Maggots, good bird food. Is there maggots in this one? The last one. There we go. Thank you. Oh. These are our axes. Let's... Nah, we'll go kill. We'll kill Zeds right now. Or else we're going to be very sore. We chop down trees. Nerdnerfer says, I'm new to the game and die a lot. I do like that I can come back to the same world and murder my zombie self and get my gear. And that is satisfying, eh? Or if you like go back into your world and you're not able to get your guy right away. And then like sometime later you just spot him randomly in a group. It's like, oh my god. It's me. Do I have another fence up here? I don't think so. I don't think we've made another one yet. I found out why the raccoon left yet. So it sounds like there's some issues with raccoons being able to clip through fences sometimes. So I think that's probably what happened. It's just a coincidence. It's also Bandito. We were having other issues with the other day. Can you create some sick lore with that? Oh yeah, with your former self, Survivor. Spent about a half hour looking for my backpack former self. Definitely. Was the raccoon meat worth it? It seemed like it. It seemed like it gave us a fair bit of meat. So I think they were like 15 hunger each, and I think it gave us like 6 or 7 rodent meat. So it's a decent amount of hunger for such a small animal, I feel like. Oh god. They all went around. I may have pulled too many. I was hoping that wild animals had a chance of becoming wild if they got too scared. I mean, maybe. But it does sound like there is a known issue with raccoons getting out, specifically. Raccoons escaped Raccoon City. Zombies are everywhere. I told you guys, Umbrella was up to some weird shit. Alright, stop going around these fences. I need to kill you. Yeah, they can't go around. That's cheating. You're cheating my cheese, zombies. Hey, Stone Beetle. Oh, Nerd drove their first car today. Was a lucky find because I accidentally spawned into an area 700 miles east of my base. Well, you definitely needed a car then. Any idea what other animal types can be tamed? I mean, like everything we've picked up, like the rat. Actually, we're not sure about the rat. We haven't had a male and a female. I assume they would breed, though. But we've had rabbits breed. Not sure what other wild animal types there are. Rats, yes, mice, rabbits, raccoons. Not sure about deer. I haven't successfully had deer in captivity. We almost did, but then he escaped from the bathroom. Yeah, deer would be the one unknown. Does it feel like they're getting smarter? Feels like they're getting smarter. Yeah, so we're all on the ground. Oh, one thing I noticed, I think with Leroy, is I made stews with some of that venison, that deer meat that we obtained in the live stream. It seemed like I got a weight gain from a deer from a venison stew. I don't think I had any fish in it. So up until now, I think the only things that have made me gain weight have been like fish, butter, and oil, and peanut butter, that kind of stuff. But I think a venison heavy stew made me gain weight. I have to do more testing on that. I guess it could have been because I had butter and oil in there as well, but I've done like just pork stews. Those ones don't gain weight. What's the fist bar? That's top right, 820,000. Oh, so the bar up here is just a summary of whatever skill we're currently getting XP into. So it'll update based on what XP is coming in. So right now it's on running. Once we do another action, it'll probably change to something else. There we go, spear. So the fist was strength. It's a mod, yeah. It's like old school RuneScape drops, XP drops, something like that. OS, yeah, old school RuneScape OS RS experience bar. Yeah, the baseball bat deer. We'll never forget. The bloodless deer that we killed with the baseball bat. Those deer didn't have any blood in them. They were drained with the chupacabra. Yeah, demonic stuff, our team remembers.
Who died in my G fucking king of the zombies?
Nerd Nerver, appreciate the follow. Yeah, they seem a little bit smarter, don't they? Maybe we're just unlucky, but it feels like more of them are walking around the fence. Are evolving. Alright, we're a bit hungry. Some more stale bird. These birds don't last very long. They go stale very fast. Devs, we're getting tired of watching you cheese. Oh boy. I was scouring the patch notes to see if there was any mention of the seed paste exploit that we found. We're scot-free though for the time being. Get your seed paste while you can. We have at least another couple weeks until the next patch. What's the exploit? Oh, so it the millstone requires 6 sunflower seeds to make a seed paste. And then you need, what was it? 6 seed paste to make an oil, a cooking oil, something like that. So while it requires 6 to make a seed paste, it only actually uses 2. And then I think it was only actually using like 1 seed paste to make the oil. So we ended up getting, I think out of like, do we have like 20? Yeah, I think we had 20 sunflower seeds. We got 10 bottles of cooking oil. And Algol was there at the time. He's like, God damn it. Well, I gotta fix that. The great oil exploit, yes. So now Leroy has a nice stash of cooking oil. Oh, the seed paste, yes. So you can make seed paste out of, what was it, sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, and another type of seed. I think there was 3 different types of seeds. And you use the seed paste to make the cooking oil. The press. It would be amazing if the Winchester bar was added as an Easter egg. So the Winchester bar, it is on the Blackwood map, I believe, the community map. It's got a cricket bat in there. I think it's got a. If you have the one of the gun mods, I think like a Winchester spawns behind the bar as well. Y'all remember when fish would exponentialize calories to ridiculous extents? Pepperidge Farm remembers? Oh, I remember. I remember gaining a lot of weight with Leroy as he was starving to death. Leroy remembers. Yes, poor Leroy. He went through hell that week. Okay. We have finally gotten through that group. Excellent. What a hell it must have been simultaneously getting fatter and starving. Yeah. It's like, what else can I do? Rough times. bring this clay back up. I also made the clay a lot smaller. Doesn't quite look like loaves of bread anymore. Alright. Let's make our knife. I don't think we have a knife currently. Oh yes, and we were gonna make a needle. Oh, we do have a large knife, okay. Very good. Make a needle. Yeah, clay got smaller. No more huge clumps. Too dark. Yeah, so if we could get some thread, we could see if we can stitch up. I don't think we have any thread. And to get thread, we need tailoring 1. Okay. Well, I've been taking off skirts and jeans and long socks up on the road, so we could try and shorten those. I think for that, we're going to need to have scissors. Which I don't have. All right. We're a little stuck there. And we're down at 76. So we should probably start cooking up and eating fish. Let's cook these up. What happened to the clay? The model is just smaller. I think everything else is the same. It's just not quite as large of an image. Here. It's like the size of like a stone now. A little bit more consistent sizes between the stone classified items. Oh boy, here comes the size. We need a hotties. I think we do have a hotties. We do. Boredom and stress. Doesn't help our unhappiness, though. Yeah, keep chow on those tomorrow. Maybe put one back. That's a little heavy. Maybe I should be foraging for black sage during the day. Still can't go to sleep without being ridiculously tired. Looks nasty. It does not look good. Look to see what dandelion tea does, and it fights inflammation, so an aspirin type medical plant. But you have to make a cup of tea. Slow healer? We got slow healer, yeah. Wild garlic and a bandage. So we need to make the wild garlic into a poultice. And I think we need the pottery wheel to make the mortar and pestle, unless we could find one. I don't think we can make one. I think we looked. Ceramic mortar and pestle, or a mortar and pestle. And then to make the pottery wheel, we need 4 nails, which we don't have yet. Admittedly, I need to read the full patch notes. Once I saw they fixed the propane grills, I just jumped back in to start scavenging. Fair enough. What I've been doing, Lifeless Squash, since the patch notes are usually quite long these days, I just copy paste them into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to summarize it for me. So it'll give me the high points, and then I can ask it to like go into more detail about certain aspects of the patch notes. I've found that to be a very useful way to digest all the new information. What else we can do right now? It's too dark to forage, so we could fish. Back to fishing. Yeah, I'd give it a shot. Try it out. So I do find reading those huge text dumps, I find myself drifting away in thought. Water seems to be moving pretty fast. Just when I was about to give up. The game says, no, take this empty bottle. Don't give up hope. Tin can. the short novel these days. I love that they brought new stuff though, so not complaining. Yeah, no, exactly. Not complaining. Great to see all the fixes and changes and new stuff being added. It can be a little overwhelming to sit down and go through it all in one sitting. Very tired. Oh, no pain. Yes. Ooh. Fishing is the key.
Hey!
Oh, shit. Quick, nothing happened. Just sleep. No one heard that. It's probably just the wind. Oh no, I scared myself. He's like, I can't believe I just shouted before going to sleep. He's having nightmares. Alright, we're good. Let's go talk to the rabbits. Where is the other one? Yeah, let's see if the laceration's down to a scratch now. Well, it's still laceration, but it's getting better, I guess. No pain. Alright, we'll take that. Back out we go. We'll, I guess, make another approach on the cultist camp. What gives happiness? Go pet all the turkeys. I mean, there are a lot of turkeys over there. That may just cure our depression. That or a bull. It's either turkeys, a bull, 4 nails. Maybe a chocolate bar. Definitely not some stale fish. That's not going to help things. Alright, I imagine there's still a lot of zombies up by the cultist camp. Maybe I should get some rags. While we're near some. I guess we have a bundle on us as well. Just imagine how good it'd be to find a chocolate bar in the middle of this hellscape. Oh my god. He's so good. Even better if it wasn't in a zombie's pocket. I intend to do a lot of fishing this year and smoke all of it on a pellet grill. Gallons of ice-cold beer. My wife wouldn't let me fish, and now I have a house and water everywhere. I'm gonna go do it. Hell yeah. The summer of fish. Okay, let's see what's up this road. How bad it is. Just hide in the trees. Yeah, maybe time to build another wall. Okay, so we got a log there. Maybe there's enough logs we can just pick up. We may not have to chop anything down. Yeah, classic ambush there. Let's pull them up this way a bit. Give us enough time to pick up that log. There's one here. I think the time to pick up stuff is supposed to be reduced as well, but that is still going to take a long time. Go back to the veg stall and tear it apart. Build a regular fence. We don't have a saw, unfortunately. We're going to need a saw. Alex Drude, welcome on in. Good morning. Oh my god. Oh. There's a lot here. See that weird boulder back there, the big one? I saw it. Quickly now. Pull it out. God damn it. I don't see any other logs. Serpentine, serpentine. Evasive maneuvers. Oh, wait. Is there one back down here? That's a branch. Yeah, we need another sledge. Oh. Didn't know how good we had it. You guys may have. I didn't know how good I had it. That was the chosen one. Can't pick up the built walls. Yeah, I tried last time. It would be nice if we could just reposition the fence. Maybe we can forge up a log. There should be some logs down here, though, from when we cut down trees, right? Or did we use them all? Maybe we used them all. Tree branch. Alright, well, they're not following us. Oh, that's good. Yeah, maybe I did these old logs up. Oh, there's one. We got one. Tree branch. Hey, Arjun. I was watching some cooking videos, so been 30 minutes lurking. Now come on in. Any good recipes? There we go. Alright. Got 2 logs. So if I empty everything out of my backpack, I can put them both in there. We will need 2 rags. Maybe take 2 more. All stakes and tools for kitchen. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we can haul these back to that road. Get a fence built. Hey, Generation. Welcome on in. Hey, hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome on in. Don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Start unpacking them. Oh boy, this takes so long. Okay. Build the fence. Oh my god. Get some distance. So I could throw this down somewhere. Oh my god, it takes so long. Abort. Run away. Oh my god, run away. Close the window. Close the window. Ah! Alright. Yeah, just drop the logs. It's too long. It takes too long to do it. Drop. Boop, boop. Go, go, go. Can't you just assemble the fence in your hands and then throw it on the ground? Alright. Back to the old ways. Claymore teleports in, places 5 meat pizzas into Nose's backpack. Hot damn. Sure beats eating stale fish fillets and bird carcasses. Yeah, big ambush right for me. If I can get back there. logs are in position. Maybe I could have enough time to build it. If I build it, they will come. Keep coming from down that path, though. Okay, let's go. Dip, dive, duck, dodge. Build. Quickly now. Oh my god. It takes so long to do this. To pull him further away. Hey Abba, welcome on in. Let's pull him down the road. This will end well, yes. This is going to be just fine. We'll pull him up this road for a bit. Of course, I dropped all my food. Can I forge up a morsel? As we go here. There's a rabbit. Absolutely nothing wrong. Everything's fine. The road totally isn't blocked. King of cheese, yes. Good to see Abba. Exhausted, hungry, thirsty, short of breath, depressed, and pain. It's all good. A festering wound on our arm. Alright, see ya, suckers. I'm gonna go make a fence. Hey, Vaco. How's it going? No, 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 no. Why are you guys here? God damn it. Spoiling everything. That skinny guy up there. Yeah, we're not going to be fighting Raven. We're just trying to get our fence set up. If possible. I don't think we have enough time. Ugh. Oh my god, so close. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. It was so close. We need another quarter second. Waking up to go to work. How's life in Ratland? Oh, it's going well. As well as could be expected. We're very hungry, very thirsty. I ditched my gear somewhere on the road. Did I pass it already? Oh, it's right there. We're trying to build another fence so we can kill some Zeds up there, but they're making it difficult for us. Is that where your last one died? Our last one died. Was our last one... I think he died from the neck laceration on the bridge. I think that was the last one. Or was that the previous one? Oh no, our last one died at the Guns place. Yeah, I think the one before that had the lacerated neck, and then we bled out back at the cabin. Or near the cabin. I think our previous one, though. We were up in the farmland and we got infected. Then we went over to Guns Unlimited. Yes, jumped in the cornfield, that's right. While I was resting, I got jumped. That's right.
Hey!
God damn it, why am I always shouting? I'm so excited every time I get home. It's very exciting getting home. Okay, well, at least we can sleep. We don't have to wait till we get ridiculously tired. Bonuses. And no nightmare tonight. Luxury. Luxury. Oh no, Marisa's getting all the buffering today. That's not good. They're very good listening to our problems, these rabbits. Though I think our problems are becoming too much for even them. Alright. Plants are good. Let's wash these up. Just a different place for a while. Where should we go? Where should we switch off to? Should we go south? We could go south. We did have some luck there on the last character. Let's head south today. Made a mistake IRL for my crops. Planted some seeds in a starter kit. Forgot to label them. Oh, you can have some surprise. No. Once they sprout, maybe you'll be able to get an idea of what's what. What we level up? Running? fast. Alright, we made it to the actual road forge zone. Let's see if we can find some flint. A few of them are sprouting, by the way. And have you grown these seeds before? Are you able to tell which is which from the sprouts? Yeah, this is quite the walk down. Oh, Vaco found a bowl yesterday. So happy. Salads all around for my character. Nice. I've been wishing and praying for a bowl. Or some oh, shit. Or some nails so that we can make a pottery wheel. No luck yet, though. Hey, Toby, welcome on in. Thank God boss got the power back on. I'd be bored out of my mind with no power at work. Praise be. Praise be to electricity. I put a hole in that, didn't I? Not munched on anything good. Got a helmet. That means we gotta get rid of our bandana. Oh, let's wear this for a bit. We can wear this on our face. I think we're getting close. Getting close. Let's hope for nails or bowls. Maybe both. Some sneaking. What is this? Those are leaves. Never mind. It's like, oh my god, we found a copperfield. We found a David Copperfield. That was just leaves. A saw would be nice. All the sneaking XP. Very sneaky. I think it's your PC. It's smooth on this side. Could be the stream though. Should be a chance of foraging a saw if I search trash. Hey, Ragemaw. It's going well. How are you doing? Oh, we got a fence here. Excellent. Cheese production is back in full swing. Adopt any new strays? Not yet. Just our 2 rabbits. Still working with our 2 rabbits. We go to talk to them about our problems every morning. They help us with our depression. All felt a little dicey. Gotta tell Vaco about your raccoon family you have on Leroy's farm. Oh yeah, we started with 1 raccoon, then we found a few more, and now we have a whole bunch. They're breeding like crazy. There's a fair few here. Alright, they're thinning out. Spreading out. Oh, so many piggies. Too many piggies. The pigs are out of control. I feel like there's more smarter zombies today. Can't decide if I'm envious or jealous. Well, if it helps, one has escaped captivity and returned to the wild, and one unfortunately died. So it's not all roses. There's heartbreak as well. Starting a raccoon family. Raccoon died, not helping at all. I know. It was very traumatic. Although, in tomorrow's episode, we give them a proper burial and memorial. Oh god, run away. Marisai waiting for phone calls. You got a repairman or something supposed to come? We could definitely name a raccoon after your dog. What was the dog's name again, Marisai? Could absolutely do that. Our bushes are a little sketchy. Ragemont needs someone to make a mod for 42 when it's stable. I want a car seat to strap a raccoon in so it can accompany me on my adventures. I would help fund that mod. Marisai is donating our leftover food and treats to a canine rescue organization. Her name was Nishka. Alright, we shall have a raccoon named Nishka. Would be an honor. Alright, we're getting through them. As long as our last two spears hold up here. We're also getting hungry though. Wrong hotkey. Give me some food. That'll do. Oh, that won't do. That's marigold. I thought it was dandelion. Give me some mushrooms. The finest of cheese. The Gouda, if you will, of fencing. All right, there we go. Scissors. We need those. Nice. We can do tailoring now. Excellent. Took the scissors and stripped off the skirt. It's we got a level tailoring somehow. I didn't make the rules. I just abide. Alright, so if we were foraging and we saw a mushroom, there were zombies approaching us, I'm pretty sure I would just rip those out of the ground. I wouldn't be all delicate. and be yoinking those. Another big batch. Escape to the fields. Damn, these cheese puns. It never ends. Even when we curse them, they still present themselves. Found mushrooms while foraging, then saw zombies. I'd quit foraging those mushrooms. You wouldn't just yoink them? Even if you half destroyed them? You're probably right. Probably would just run away. Right, last spear. So elegant. So elegant with the voice of an angel. Hopefully there's no one else in here. So we may need to sleep here tonight. Baking pan, mac and cheese. Empty pan. Let's take that. Okay, no bowl. Oh my god. That scared me. That one got me. Just a little bit, Don. Just a wee bit. All right. 0.6 at half a liter. I think that's the same. Some good jeans. Let's take those. Some long socks. What do we got? We got long socks. There's that door. Here we go. Okay. We sleep here tonight. Just after 11. Wonderful. So we got one spear. It's not the greatest. We got 5 carving, so we can't make bats. Another house, though. All right, Vaco, off to work. Sounds good. Uh-oh. I think there's one in the house as well. Oh god. Yep. There it is. Butter knife. Suppose we can make a shiv. Oh, we got thread. All right. Let's check this. Let's see if we can stitch it up. Oh, it's healed. Right when we're able to do something, maybe it heals. No, don't fill that up. That's full. Okay, so let's make a shiv. So at least we have some sort of backup weapon. Maybe just carve these down and get rid of them. We can make some steaks. and make steaks. What you have for dinner? Haven't had dinner yet. Have yet to have dinner. Okay, so that gave us some weapons and lowered our encumbrance. What have you had for meals today, Arjun? My lunch was leftover. What was it? Bulgogi, teriyaki bulgogi. Some unstuffed peppers. Those just peppers? Had porridge for breakfast, Indian pongal, and sambar. If anyone even knows what that is. I don't know. Do tell. Marisai hasn't eaten. Can't decide if I'm hungry or need to throw up. I hope it's not the latter. Hopefully you can get some food down. Like stuffed but not. Cut up peppers. And like grilled or baked. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything in this barn, but let's take a look. It is very foggy out. I don't see anything. It's mashed white rice and mashed lentils in a porridge style with an Indian curry style curry that's mildly sweet and spicy. Lots of spices and sambar. Sounds good. As long as it's not too spicy. Current tune gives you some raft vibes. It does. What is that? Is that a rock? Must be a rock. It is a rock. Here they come. Oh boy. That's a few. A smart one. Go on. These runs have been all fence cheese. No fence left behind. I'm getting better. I'm not getting swiped as many times. The swipes are still there, but there's fewer. Abuse the fences. We need practice for the skyscraper. That's right. We're going back to the skyscraper after this. Okay, this house is going to have everything we need. It's got a big garage. The sledgehammer, nails. Everything we could want. Let the sinning continue. We must become the most sinful of all. Is the only way. Stay down. Carving fork. Right. Bunch up there. Let's see if we can get to the house without alerting them. The spear's about to break. Monkey Biz, welcome on in. How long were you playing? We're probably trying to go for at least another hour. Unless you're asking how long we've survived, which doesn't look like we have our survival time up today. Let's fix that. Here we go. We're 1 month in. Alright, we're down to our short blade. It's a Jenny in here. Probably still. Oh shit! Probably still be best taken back to the fence. That was very close. Juan's late to the party. What is all this rat race about? So the rat race is a challenge that Mr. Lamprey came up with. He's no longer associated with it, but The deal is, it's max pop, eagle eye zombies, pinpoint hearing zombies that migrate every hour, have no grouping, can open doors and windows, and the goal is to kill 1,000,000 Zeds, level all your skills to 10, set up an outpost in all 13 towns at specified church locations, with 5,000 calories of unperishable food in each, I think like a car at each safe house. It's pretty much take all the settings of Zomboid and make them hard. There's a good post, yes, on the Discord. Main chat 1 pinned. Does anyone come close at all to this rat race? So there's one guy who is currently, last I heard, was at 100,000 kills. But I don't think it... not sure where his skill levels were at. That's probably the closest. Twist on Fire, I think, is the name. Still haven't actually caught a stream. Max pop 60 next, correct. So, while I don't intend on getting anywhere close to those stats, it has been a fun sandbox setting to go and play. Little girl, welcome on in. Twist on Fire. That's the guy. Seems like some skills will be 1,000,000 years though. I know. It does seem like that. And there doesn't seem to be much in here. My hopes are dashed. Oh, what is this? Is that food? Canned evaporated milk. A whole box. Okay. Not a crate of nails. Tire piece. A file. Okay. That could come in handy. You tackled the cryogenic winter mods. I only recently discovered you in the last 2-3 months. Yeah, I've done in the past. I've done a couple, 2 or 3 series on a cryo horde prepper setting that I came up with, where it's cryogenic winters with the horde, one of those horde night mods, and then with the goal of living off-grid as a prepper out in the woods, surviving the freezing temperatures and sporadic horde nights. And we did one of them as a 0 to hero. We didn't quite reach hero status, but they were fun runs. I feel like once you're done with Rat Race, you may never want to play this game again. Never fully accomplish everything in one go. I kind of agree with you there. Okay, so how much do we actually get for shortening socks? Without a book. Give us an idea what we're working with here to get to level 1. .5, okay, so 150 socks, jeans. Or skirts. That's doable. That is doable. You need to do a rat race in Cherbourg once you're done with this on the vanilla map. Man, it's been so long since I played Cherbourg. That was such a cool map. Remember the first time I came across a villa? It's like, oh my god. Or like one of the palaces. And this was awesome. Might not be a bad base. Yeah, this was one of the alternate locations we were talking about at the start. If we weren't able to base up here, this would be a nice secondary location. And then we were also talking about this one up here. This farm's got a well and something else was there. A well and something. Only thing this doesn't have is a well. But we got the pond to boil water off of if we need to. So it could be an option. Alright, nothing else here though. Oh yeah, the fireplace, right. What was the other thing the other place had? A fireplace. I still got a box outside. Oh, rat race Daegu might be something else. I don't have fond memories of Daegu. I vividly remember one of my characters climbing out the window of like a 6th-story building with no sheetrope. Not fun times. Let's shorten these up. Well, I believe tailoring now has a chance to dull scissors. I think that was added in the patch note. So we gotta keep our scissors sharp now. You got a nice paint job on the inside of the house now? You sure your boy isn't a decorator? Well, he might have a flair for the decorations. There has lost more tunes to devs than the zombies. The biggest threat. Updates. Well, we were talking about how nice it would be to find a chocolate bar in this apocalypse, and we found a chocolate bar. Alright, no nails, no sledgehammers. No bowls. New patch that you can craft clothes using fabric strips now. Yeah, there's these hand wraps and foot wraps now that we can make using the rags. You can make hide wallets and hide aprons and hide skirts. No sandwich wraps though, no. Next patch. Alright, let's head up there. Get some XP while we go. Alright, more so curious about this house back here. How many are here?
Hey!
Yeah, probably an entirely worthless warehouse. He usually only has produce, and well, I don't have anything worthwhile for us.
Hey!
Alright, I just want to take a look inside, see if there's a bowl.
Hey!
I think we'll head back. Cool to see the zombies smashing on the fences now. I've yet to see one of these come down yet.
Hey!
Please don't put anyone inside. Nope. No bowl. Drag all the zombies on the other side of the fence there to find out. Shall we do some science? It's getting dark.
Hey! 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 Hey!
I guess one good thing about the thumpable fences now there's a bigger chance that they won't follow you around. They won't pathfind around. They'll just start thumping on the fence. It might actually make it easier to lose zombies in some situations. It's before they would just all follow the fence line until they came around and found you. Welcome back, Vago Plays at Work on the work account. Totally inconspicuous. Not playing at work. Is this wise? Probably not. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are foolish. We must know. The Moodle count grows, yes. No exhaustion, though. Come on, fence. Come on down. Just don't feel right if it, unless we have multiple Moodles. Let's right there. Must take a while. Alright, they've got the peel off here pretty soon. So I get pretty tired. The fence skills are toast. We'll be fine. But yes, let's go home. It's not coming down tonight. It's a strong fence, well made. There's our water. So we found a file. We got a box of mac and cheese. What else are we coming back with? Some flint, comic book, a couple pairs of scissors. That's probably the biggest find. Some canned carrots, a chocolate bar, a roasting pan. That's not bad. That will be good for us. They finally added that feature, Juan. Yes. Like I said, I haven't seen it come down yet, but I've seen plenty thumping on fences. Yeah, they don't seem to break easily. There was a fair few on them. Or a fair few on it. I wonder if there's a difference between the HP on like a pre-existing fence or a player-made fence. Hardly worth the effort besides kill counts. Well, we did get our kill count up. We did also, on our way down, we leveled up sneaking, running, and I think something else, right? So there was those. Oh, wait, that was my turn. Went too far. The roasting pan will be good because that'll be able to give us some happiness on our... Is this my turn? That's not my turn. Where's my turn? Where's my house? Is that my turn? Where do I live? I live over this way. I'm building some happiness with our meals now. I'm intrigued about this patch note. Fixed pancake splats, double zombie flips when knocked down, pushing behind, crushed by metal fences. That does sound interesting. The double zombie flips. I think we've seen those. Where they flip-flop. Knocked down, pushing, or being crushed by metal fences. Maybe they would crush each other on a fence? Sounds more like a feature than a bug. Yeah, that crushed by metal fence is an interesting one. However, it sounds like it's been fixed before we even saw what it was. Oh, if zombies are attacking both sides of the fence, which way does it go down? Which side got hit first, I guess? Yeah, an interesting math problem. Alright, so marigold we can dry. Our garlic. Flint. I'll leave the file here. Comic book. Dandelions. Have those. Okay. Let's go visit the psychiatrist. Yeah, we can't keep up with the sadness. Our depression has outgrown our rabbits. We're gonna need some fish. Some fish in our roasting pan. Wow, way out there. That is a cast. I saw a short where they say that the more you loot corpses, the more sadness increases. Yeah, it used to be, I remember in the early patches, when we had that smoker character, like every time we went in, like the anxiety skyrocketed. I can't remember about the sadness, but every time we looted a zombie corpse, we got so anxious. Diabolical. Can't you build your own pier so you can catch the bigger fish? We don't have any nails. Well, I don't think this is a fish. No catch. No splashes now. Some sort of fish. Pretty small though. Oh, never mind. That's not small at all. The big one. You brought that in with ease. He's a pro fisherman. Okay, let's go see if we can find some veggies. Teeth. Animal teeth. At least they're not human teeth. Snow Beetle said, I had no fish bubbles for 2 days in a row. It seemed to be bugged. I even restarted the game. But then I went ahead and fished anyway, and that reset the fish bubbles. It was weird. Oh, okay. They reset after I waited for an hour in-game and finally caught a fish. Good to know. That is a good tip. When in doubt, just brute force it. You're not going to give me fish? I will summon the fish. The real reason there's no fish is because Bandito is snorkeling in the lake and eating all the fish. In fact, he escaped so he could go fishing on his own, taking all the fish from us. I wouldn't put it past Bandito. He was a troublemaker since he was born. What if Bandito and El Diablo are on a lake somewhere just sitting on beach chairs, smoking the good stuff, having a few beers, reminiscing all the good times. Like the time El Diablo was kidnapped from his home on a quiet farm and ditched on the roadside outside of Moldra. The good times. Sometimes they are coming straight for us, Sarge, and we have to protect ourselves. Like Porky the pig. He was going straight for the fence. We had to protect the fence and the other animals. Or else we would have been out like 4 nails. Oh no, our stick traps are breaking. I'd like to believe that El Diablo drew zombies away from you. That's what I want to believe. I think that is what happened. The greater good. Alright, well, I don't know if we can put dandelion or berries inside a roast, but we'll try. How did we end up naming the chicken El Diablo? It was someone's idea. It was in chat. I don't remember who named it, but someone requested El Diablo. It was Rage's idea. That's why Rage is so connected to El Diablo. It was like a feathery sun. Okay, let's cook this up. Let's get a double cook going. If only I could light a fire. If only I had this skill set. What can we make here? Fish and bird and fish and bird and lemongrass. Basil and fish and bird and garlic and sage. All right. Here comes the happiness. Depression will be a thing of the past. Hey, Roachbait, welcome on in. They should add flint and steel. Yeah, that should be an option for lighting fires. I got the magnesium fire starter. We have flint, we have steel. Should be able to use the two together. Oh, you found some lemongrass finally in Greenport of all places. The greenest of places had the greenest of lemongrass. How fitting. Always makes me happy when I hear people playing Greenport. $106 hunger. All right. Let's eat the whole thing with our hands. Was bored waiting for the rain. Walked the area behind the bank. Oh, nice. Out in the woods. I haven't updated Greenport. No. I have to check. I'm not sure if there's... Are there new mapping tools? One? Have you updated Tandle? I was keeping an eye for a little bit, but fell off. For those that don't know, Juan has an excellent map named Tandle. Waiting for the tools as well. Okay. Yeah, as soon as they're out, I should be diving back into Greenport. Okay, 6:30. Let's go to sleep. One month, 7 days. I think we're going to end this one here, guys. Do a little bit of a shorter stream. It's almost 11. I still got to edit tomorrow's episode and get some food. And we woke up from a nightmare. Long time before dawn. So we'll pick this one up next time. But we won't be doing a Zomboid stream tomorrow. We're going to be doing something different tomorrow. I got a key for an early release on a game that I've been pumped to play. So we're going to be playing that tomorrow. A little bit of Into the Dead, Darkest Days. We played the demo months ago. The release is coming out, or well, I guess the early access release, not the full release. early access release is coming, and I'm allowed to start posting content as of tomorrow. So we're gonna do a stream of that tomorrow. Very soon, yes. Comes out Wednesday, yes. Got it on your wish list. Yeah, it comes out Wednesday, but I was lucky enough to get contacted by the team, so looking forward to that. We'll be delving into that and doing some side-scrolling zombie survival. So if you want to check out some content from that, if you're looking forward to that game as well, I've been looking forward to that game for months and months and months, and it was awesome playing the demo back when. So looks like there's more content now for us. So that'll be the plan for tomorrow. All right. Let's see where we can go tonight, ladies and gents.
Step into Project Zomboid, gotta brace your mind. Max pop, zombies with eagle eyes combined.
Now, if Vaco and Snowbeeler are both here, that's too bad, sad. I'll have to go somewhere on Twitch. Well, Rick is on. Rick is streaming now. He's firing things up. We shall go see Rick. If Rick is on, Rick is where we go. That's just the way it is. Alright, everyone. Yeah, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, we'll be doing some Into the Dead, Darkest Days. And then, depending on how that goes, we might play some more Wednesday, Thursday. We'll see. Or we'll be back to Rat Race. I will probably leave that up to you guys. So have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time is your part of the world. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a great community, as always. Appreciate you guys. New Leroy episode coming out tomorrow. Make sure you tune into that. And until next time, I'll talk to you all later. See ya.